What is going on, top floor slackers? I'm gonna put on some music while I record this because I'm kind of bored. It's late, and probably none of y'all are even gonna watch this. So let's make it fun for me. Okay, so going over the first thing. Today was Tuesday. Yeah, today was Tuesday, January 28th. Overnight, we had this big move down. I'm on the 5 minute time frame. You can kind of see. Oh, let me put on a song that don't talk. Just put on some chopping or something. Some jazz. Excuse me. Just had Wingstop. I'll go to the hourly time frame. So you can see overnight, we created this giant gap. It's about 136 points, new daily opening gap. And as you can see, the market moved from yesterday, 10 o'clock. Let's say Uh, oh, oh, this was from last week. Okay, well, did I even trade Monday? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Um, well, starting the week off, we went down 1,000 points. Now let's look at from Monday night. I believe it just kept going lower. Yeah, as you can see, Monday it just kept going lower and lower. That is because of something called DeepSeek. Chinese bots, blah 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 blah. Something. People were scared. People panic sold. As you can see, huge sell off. Guess what? DeepSeek got banned in the US because of breach. I don't know, it's Chinese or something. And so now the market's going back up. Everyone's buying again, right? You have a huge jump down. Now everyone wants to buy in. So you go to the hourly time frame. We're going into this new day. Um, we obviously took out a lot of sell side liquidity. So now, only reasonable thing is to move up into internal liquidity to rebalance this move down. Uh, so looking at the 5 minute, we're going up, blah. Accumulation sideways, manipulation down, blah. This is what the 5 minute pull looks like. Let's see what that was. Because when I first did my standard deviation pull, I did it on the 5 minute, but I was like, nah, we're not gonna move that much. Yeah, we sure did move that much. 467 points. Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna go that high. Um, so I kind of just kept it to the 1 minute. And what I did to actually trade this was let's go down here to the 1 minute. I think I just did it like that. Simple pull. Yeah. Okay. So then on the I don't know, 5 or 15 minute. 5 minute, we have this fair value gap right here. This black candle, fair value gap. 10 o'clock candle opens up right here. So what I was looking for, let me delete this and this. There was some SMT. That's why I was like, let me wait for this SMT to get cleared first. I was waiting for this to get taken away just in case. So 10 o'clock, what I was looking for was I see we clearly have um prices making its way above all these fair value gaps here, which is good for bullish movement, but it still wasn't quite enough to convince me. So what I was looking for was either a close above this order block, um, or right here above the actual swing high. Some people I've seen on Twitter, they would consider this like just the top of the candle, as a change in state of delivery. I kind of like to go by the wick as a true swing high as change in state of delivery. So let's go look at that. So 10 o'clock open, straight bullishness above. This the top of the candle, top of the 5-minute order block. So we did close above it within the second candle, 10:01. But as you can see, within that same candle, we closed above the top wick, which is still really good for me. That's what I like to see. So what I looked for on top of that was, let me see, I got my entry here. So since it's paper, it'll probably show. Okay, yeah. So what I was looking for was obviously on the 5-minute, we had this 5-minute fair value gap. Once we got a close above the swing high, I was looking also perhaps for a close above this fair value gap. But really, what I was mainly looking for was this giant fair value gap right here. I was waiting for price to retrace back into it, and I was like, you know what? If I don't get an entry, I won't be mad. I'm not going to force anything. The whole point of me trading paper today was just because I was like, yeah, last week was so bad. I don't want to risk trading on my funded account. I also don't want to trade on a paper account like an idiot and go into my funded account trading like that. So I waited for price to retrace into this, but in the meantime, price closed above this fair value gap, which was very good thing. That's another sign for bullish continuation. We got the close above the fair value gap. Now we came back into the 5-minute. I'm going to use the 5-minute as a inverse. And I was kind of like, you know what? Since this candle was so strong, it came all the way down here. I was going to enter. I don't know why I didn't enter right here, but I waited for this one. This one came down a little bit lower into this actual fair value gap. So that's where I finally got my entry. I just had a stop loss of, I think I put it at the bottom of this candle. 20 points. I was like, if I get stopped out, oh well, it'll suck, but whatever. And then I was saying, okay, for bullish continuation, because we are at 2 and 2.5 is a thing on the 1-minute pull. So you should expect retracement, usually down into 1 and 1.5. So that's kind of why I was a little bit skeptical about taking this trade. But obviously, the 5-minute pull was a lot better, which was like probably something like this, I think. This was the better pull. I didn't think we were going to go that high. How long is this video? 7 minutes. Dang, my bad. I keep yapping. We have this fair value gap right here with this black candle. So before I moved my stop loss up, what I did was I waited for us to close above this fair value gap. And I just marked it out with these two blue lines because I don't know. But as you can see with this candle, we got to close above it. Then at that point, I moved my stop loss up just a little bit, just a swing low, 9 points and 3/4. And then again, same thing, market structure shift, right? We close above the swing high and we keep going higher. And at that point, I believe after we got this candle close, either at this point or this point after the swing low was made, I put my stop just under this fair value gap. And then we kept going higher and higher. This was my target, right? If we're looking at the 1-minute pull, sorry. Whatever. If we're looking at the 1-minute pull, 4 and 4.5 is right here, which was a good enough target for me. So I wasn't really, forcing anything or stressing. That's where I wanted to take profit. I actually did have my take profit set here on paper, but I don't know. I kind of just moved my stop loss up and up instead of trimming because I was lazy. I think I was just watching YouTube or something, and I closed out of this because I didn't really care anymore. Yeah, okay. So I moved my stop loss up, like obviously up here somewhere, and then I just got rid of my take profit and closed the thing because I was bored. I was like, well, it's a winner. I'm already up 6 bands. Like, there's no point. I'll let it run if it's gonna go higher, just for fun. Had this been a real trade, I would have been paying attention, and I probably would have took profit or took partials first, I should say. But yeah, that's why I took profit. I said I made 6,000. I was up 6,000, but in reality, yeah, I only made 5,000 off that trade. So 1,000 less just because of the stop loss, but my take profit was originally up here for that $6,000. Um, but yeah, I mean that was a super simple trade. This is my target up here, like I mentioned earlier. This new daily opening gap was my target, and we made ourselves like halfway there. But yeah, super easy trade. All it took was power of 3, high time frame analysis, high time frame draw on liquidity, and I don't know, market structure shift. Because as much as I looked for SMT in the lows, I didn't really see any, and that kind of bummed me out. But I don't know. Most of my trades, as you know, I would say like 90% of my trades have SMT to back me up. But yeah, super easy trade. I know Luca took a paper trade. I don't know if he took the same trade or not, but he made 800. Hayden tried to take it, but he couldn't. His thing was down, and I took it on paper because I'm not trading on a funded right now. But yeah, super easy. Take care, y'all.